Seize the man. Seize the man. Seize the man one.
Come on, Caesar, man. I'm on live. Like I told you, there's a tough one on this. Whatever you do, it's okay. Come on, Caesar, man. Come on, like. Come on.
Caesar, man. Caesar, man.
Come on, baby.
Caesar, man. No time to waste.
Come on. I told you.
Caesar, man.
Come on, like.
Drum.
Microphone check. Break and finish live. Testing mic.
And finish. Their job is to break and you finish. Come on, Caesar, man.
Sound check.
You break and finish. You finish.
Your first on.
Microphone check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final and the second live final, because this tournament is entered in the upper life places. We have a final in one life and a final in another life. Now, of the 16 players that have been participating, we will be getting the chance of doing this competition. These two, one of them will have a chance. This is the champion because he's having two lives in the competition. Why? Because he has won the first life final against the last time on the computer by 62. Now he's playing in the second life final against the KASOZI. This match is playing live to live. Live in Facebook. Let's have a video. Smartphone. They can translate it. Also have video. So the matches are having see the channel that we have set to and once again, this is the fourth play. We are playing set system. The winner of the match shot the first player to play set is having 7. Maximum 6 sets shot 1 by the first player to 4 points. Caesar has been one of his lives into the grand final. He's trying to take the second life into the grand final. He's trying to take how far by beating Caesar. That Caesar gets his life. If the grand final is not Caesar already, watching it this grand final. Should Caesar win this match, he's going to get the final. So we should have this match as the best competition. Or if Caesar wins, then in the grand final, in the if Caesar wins, they are out. It's the win of the fight. 1 and 2 members leave in the competition. Again, In the meantime, dear viewers, only for the benefit of the YouTube followers who are only just starting to pick the audio of this video feed, is that this is the second live final. Just in case you have not been watching previously, the first live final has been won by Caesar when he defeated Computer by winning 3-2. We are playing a set system in which the winner of the match will be the first player to win 3 sets. Each set is having a maximum of 7 frames, meaning that in each set it is a race to 4. For instance, Caesar is leading by 2 frames to nil in this set. Whoever of these 2 players will be the first to 4 shall have won the first set. Then they play another set and another until one of these players wins 3 sets and will be the winner of this match. The match between Caesar and Computer, which happened some minutes ago, was the first live final, won by Caesar, meaning that he has granted himself a place in the grand final. KASOZI will be trying to grant himself another place in the second live final by trying to beat Caesar. If KASOZI loses, he will be playing against Computer to determine who of the two will be taking positions number 3 and 4. However, if Caesar wins, yes, in the event that Caesar wins, then Caesar will have taken positions number 1 and 2. He will also be taking cash prizes for number 1 and 2. In the meantime, this match is being relayed on Break and Finish Live Facebook as well as Break and Finish Live YouTube, with both live streams having the same exact commentary. Caesar 2 and KASOZI 1, a race to 4 for the set, but also a race to 3 for the actual set score.
This match is being relayed on Break and Finish Live Facebook as well as Break and Finish Live YouTube. For the set, but also rest of 3. And the actual set score. In the event that Caesar wins, then Caesar will have taken positions number 1 and 2. Number 1 and 2. In the meantime, this match is being relayed on Break and Finish Live Facebook as well as Break and Finish Live YouTube.
So these 2 players move on quite well in real life. Sometimes I've seen social media posts from KASOZI speaking good about Caesar. Sometimes I've seen social media posts from Caesar speaking all good about KASOZI, sometimes sharing pictures between themselves. When they face off, the matches are so competitive, but they maintain mutual respect between each other. Now, KASOZI has many times given Caesar a bloody nose, most especially in tournaments organized by the Pool Association of Uganda. And by the way, the association ranks KASOZI as Uganda's number 1 ranked player. The disclaimer I'm making that those rankings are based only on events organized by the Pool Association, which could be 4 maybe in a year. And KASOZI likes to average 1 or 2 tournaments won out of those 4. That's why he's ranked number 1. And Caesar is ranked as low as what, 5th? For Caesar, that will not matter. He will want to win this frame and take his lead to 2 frames because it will be 3-1. As long as he can put both yellow and black to the same corner pocket with backspin, white ball off the cushion in space, relatively perfect for him to roll the black to the same pocket. He has just spotted the yellow. The frame is gone. But it has actually been a very well finished frame. Caesar 3 and KASOZI 1. Umpire. Onsonyiwa neerabira amannya gonde kwanjulira abantu. Crispus. The umpire is called Christmas. Crispus is an umpire of the Pole Association of Uganda, based in the city of Masaka. In a short while, I will want the tournament organizer and venue director to say a word or two to you. He may speak in a language of his choice or preference. If he speaks in a language that you may not be accompanied to, I will be translating whatever he will have communicated to you. How merciless Caesar can sometimes turn himself to be. Looks like a snooker. No, it will not be. White ball, if it had moved a little more centimeter rightward, it would have been a snooker. In the end of the day, it is perfection, like he has always done. The Scorpion is in business, winning frame number 5 and winning set number 1. And I just want the tournament organizer, Mr. Chimera Vincent, to say whatever he has to say to you. It is his tournament. It is his format. He has started this format of set system, and everything is just so neat.
Yeah. Eat all the bonds.
Morning, everyone. My name's Vincent Chimera.
You leave no evidence.
Director KV Bulu Arena, head of
Leave no evidence.
organizing committee. Let me use Luganda. I think
The suspect is
I will be comfortable.
The order
Basibo ne banyabo
shoot to
tubebaze okukiwagala n'okukiwagira, mwebale kubeerako ku mikutu, mwebale kubanga mwagala break and finish kyobe picture live. Fenga KV Bulu Arena tongera omwebaze okubanga buli nteekateeka ezibeerayo abeerawo n'abatuusaako ekigenda maaso ku KV. Era nga tournament eno eya set nayagadde mu anniversary yaffe yebeera gye tubeera tutegekawo, kale nga twayagaddewo ekyenjawulo olw'okuba nti tukuze emyaka 5 naffe twakoze nga twagala ekintu ekyenjawulo ekitabangawo mu ggwanga Uganda. Kyemuva mulaba twakitegese, naye mu kukitegeka oba okusinziira wawe nasinziira okutegeka puulo ono wa seeti, lumu naliko ku live nendaba Chris Melling ng'azannya puulo oba ultimate nga bazannya bya seeti. Puulo gwe nalaba baali balensinga 2-4 nga bazannya seeti 7. Kale nenyumirwa nnyo, nange nekinyingira mu mutwe. Nali wakitegeka nno omwaka nga gumu emabega, naye mu anniversary eno ate we tukijjiriddeyo. Kale tubasaba abanyumiddwa puulo wa seeti ebitatambudde bulungi tujja bitereezaamu mu nteekateeka ezinaabaziddako eza seeti. Tuzisuubira okuddamu okubaawo bwe tunaaba nga tufunye ku bazannyi abali ku international level bwe banaaba tukyaliddeko, tujja kwongera okiteekateeka abantu mwongere okukinyumirwa okubeera nga ate KV Bulu Arena tubaleetera ekipya buli kiseera. Ne twongera okubeebaza mwena abavujjirira abali ku live, abatesitesi baffe abatutaddemu ensimbi, manager Frank Asimwe tusiima nnyo, Jevu Motero Kakolod, manager Mukama Afuga Port and Animal Feeds, KV fans mwena tubagala nnyo. PAU Greater Masaka, big up. Chobe Peter, nkwagala nnyo.
There he is with his message. Please, I accept my apologies. I know that many of you may not be accustomed with the language that he's been using. He has chosen to speak to us in his local lingua, which is as well my local lingua, the language that is called Luganda. He has thanked the sponsors who have helped him ensure that this tournament comes to us in real time. He has also thanked the players and the organizing committee of himself. There is Ismail Karibala and myself, John Duemi for the media. Has also thanked the Pool Association of Uganda. He has said that this set system, he adopted it online when he was watching a match involving Chris Smalling in the United Kingdom, and they were playing set system. And then he said that he got inspired that when his arena will be celebrating 5 years of its existence, he would adopt the set system, and then they play it. And here we are playing set system as adopted by Chimera Vincent after getting inspiration from the match in Ultimate Pool involving Chris Smalling. And there he was, is organizing himself for the prize giving ceremony. Caesar Chandiga leads by not only 1 frame to nil in the second set, he also leads in terms of the set score because he has won the first set of the match. If he goes on in this kind of vein, he will be taking positions number 1 and 2, taking the $600 and the $300. Come on, Caesar, don't be so selfish. Now I'm realizing that Marisa Sifa Mokansi has nicknamed himself Marisa Chandiga Mokansi and is dominating the comment section because of his extra love for Caesar. The last time I saw him hiding from the public was when Caesar lost in the final in Kenya against Jerry. He was mocked until he hid away from people. I was even told that he wasn't even able to have lunch the following day because he simply didn't have appetite. So Marisa, maybe you'll be a little bit happier today, most especially if Caesar wins positions number 1 and 2, which is now starting to be likely, because yes, not only does he lead in terms of the frames in the second set, he also leads in terms of the set count, having won the first set by 4 frames to 1 against Kasozi, who is now trying to win a second. Those kind of misses will not be the shots that will win him this final. He does know that, and does know that very well. Some of the most renowned times in which the two players have faced off, let me try and remind myself, they have faced off in 2 finals of tournaments organized by the Pool Association of Uganda. The 2022 Grand Open Final and the 2023 Grand Open Final were won by Joseph Kasozi. Both races to 9, both against Caesar, both by decider, both by 9 frames to 8 at Kasba in Kampala and Queen's Bar in Jinja, respectively. However, there was, by the way, also another match organized by the Pool Association of Uganda, the Grand Open this very year in which we are. It was also won by Joseph Kasozi. It's one of the reasons why he's ranked 1 by the Pool Association of Uganda. He does so well in events organized by the association. He won the final, taking down a guy called Dan Mobiru. In the semi-finals, he defeated Caesar in a race to 7 by 7 frames to 5. But in non-PAU events, PAU is the Uganda Pool Association, I think it's close to 10 times that Caesar has defeated Kasozi, maybe more than 10, including 1 money match, and then about 4 finals that I have streamed. It could be a 5th, this one, and weekly comps, 1 comp after another after another. There was also a money match where these two faced off against each other, racing to 21 early last year at Kasba in Kampala. Actually, that was inspired by victory that Kasozi has gotten over Caesar in the tournament of the Pool Session. He got the nerves to invite Caesar in a long race to 21 for, was it $1,500 or something? The match was won by Caesar by 21 frames to 10. Joseph Kasozi now does break frame number 3, and yet he breaks with a foul. No better chance for the Scorpion to win the frame, take his score to 3-0, make it likely that he will take his score as well in terms of the set count to 2-0. That was so close to Caesar fouling. He may want to play now the cue ball to his advantage. Play snooker, hide wide, pop behind those two yellows, the corner pocket where he's standing, just like that. I don't think it's a total snooker though. Actually, it is a total snooker from another camera angle, especially those that are watching on YouTube. Oh, there was sight. There was passage of the cue ball at the end of the day. What a fighter Caesar has been. Sometimes I was even sympathizing with him. He has been playing match after match after match. In the end of the day, these guys are humans. It can really mean to be tiring.
Just a group of people registering and you have to make it clear it's not what's so what we are going through is we are not in crisis. We are not in crisis. Only that the people want to make it in crisis. But when you say much, but one of the things that National Council was asking is to have because you have to make it clear because the artists rates that the coverage issues must be what? Some 70% something. Yeah, 50%. 50. The association on 70% of the nation. But in the minutes we submitted, that elections never even covered even 5% because all the clubs that we call our member clubs, they are only actually about 10 districts. So we have to check. We go back to what the settings. Elections turimo kubanga abadelegesi bagenda kulonda one club participants in what the Senate Congress at least one club participants. So we have to be having more than 73 clubs for abo be badelegates abagenda kulonda abakulembeze. That's the abantu batakutegeera bagamba even if we the channel probably eligible kukomawo twakagerawo information edokuseekiira guidelines egamba kugenda kuona investigation kutegeera koguwadde mujamajekola n'ajamu those clubs by district. But in this stage, between now and until when we show which will have in this day, this is the roadmap and this is these are the electoral body. This is the electoral body. Abana nasoka amatino tina club sisi na kama Kampala na kuona.
Thank you. Just in case you have to have any issue that comes up in terms of the quality of your image, kindly don't hesitate to inform me in the comment section. I have God to thank for the fact that this final, the streams that are both on Facebook and YouTube have so far been flawless, completely flawless. I'm not even certain which is the better looking video because there are two different videos, not one of those days when I have the same angle for both Facebook and YouTube. I'm not certain which one is looking better than the other. Maybe the YouTube video. And it's one of those very rare times when the YouTube stream has more viewers than the Facebook stream. But yes, we are now around 1,200 watching this action live. And yes, it's already Monday morning for a tournament that started on Friday. The last match, KASOZI is refusing to bow down. He pulls the frame back, it is Caesar 3, and KASOZI 1. In terms of sets, Caesar 1 and KASOZI 0. tuweereza tukolera bantu teri kimpasa zino okukola kyemanya abali ebyo babisinga kitegeera nako bina nakakano ziri life bbiri agembe obusanvu benzina nasandi Caesars and then zero. Once again, dear viewers, a reminder that in terms of the set score, Caesar leads by 1-0. It is the second set ongoing. In terms of the frame score, Caesar leads by 3 frames to 1. The frame KASOZI is about to win. I'm assuming he's winning. It will matter only if he wins 2 others in order for him to win the set as well. And those 2 others must both be in a row. Oops, come on, KASOZI Joseph. Please, spot. Remove that red from the table. Well done. However, all he did was spot. He had very little control of the cue ball in the end of the day because it did a very big cut with too much power. Position of the final position of the white was always going to be dependent on a little bit of luck. Joseph KASOZI wins the frame, potting the black big. Come on. Oh no. Oh no, he didn't even wait for me to complete the sentence. He lost the frame by potting the black ball and the white ball in the same shot. He loses the set. In terms of the set score, Caesar 2 and KASOZI 0. Now, should Caesar win this ongoing set, which is starting right now, he will have won positions number 1 and 2. And I want to say that he's an overwhelming favorite to achieve exactly that. To silence Massacre, to silence fellow players, silence rival fans, and make himself 600 plus 300 US dollars richer. Not a bad way to make that kind of money in just 2 days. He's also performing the role of scoreboard flipper. Of course, you are always energized when you are the guy winning. 2-0, the Scorpion is in the lead. This race to 4, if won by the Scorpion, will be the last action of the tournament. I'm not so certain that KASOZI will have the guts to play third place match with the computer if he loses this set. Here we are. That's the Scorpion stroke. Okay. And look at how small the white has bounced off the cushion, and yet he has played with too much power, meaning the cue ball had too much drag effect on it. He's now needing to put 1 more yellow, and then the black, which he does, will have won the frame and will be leading in the last set of the match. Uses the red of KASOZI to force the movement of the white not to go far away from the black. Black will be sunk with relative ease by the Scorpion. And I can't believe that of the 2 players, KASOZI has been the one that has been the well-rested one, because while Caesar was battling it out with the computer in the match that lasted the whole distance of the 5 sets, KASOZI was resting and getting prepared, and yet it's Caesar that is looking more fresh. In the 3rd set, Caesar 1 and KASOZI 0. Now, those in the comment section that are mocking Roxbury, that Caesar has beaten all their players, I'm going to send your phone numbers and emails to the director of Roxbury, Mr. Zach, for a punishment. I'm kidding, but I know that he's watching this match, but with not too much joy because his vice captain is not having it all his way here in the final. Latest performances involving these players for Joseph KASOZI. He was eliminated in the second round of the Q Masters event in Dar es Salaam in the singles by fellow Ugandan Ian Kazibwe. In the team event, he was part of the Roxbury team that are now in the team category African champions. Not African champions because it was an official African championship. It was only an invitation, but yes, it was quite important that Roxbury won it. Actually, when they won it, it feels like them winning a local league and then winning the Champions League. It's been quite a while since KASOZI Joseph last won a comp like this. This year, he has gotten victory only in the Grand Open Championship of the Pool Association of Uganda. He also came second in the Commonwealth Billiards Championships men's black ball category. Here he is, Joseph KASOZI. He's on the verge. Red to the corner pocket. The top right, it's actually bottom right on the YouTube stream, and then black to the corner pocket bottom right, but bottom left on the YouTube stream, respectively. Another single visit of the table, this time by the sharpshooter. Set number 3, Joseph KASOZI 1 and Caesar Chandiga 1. Marisa Chandiga Makansi, how can you be Chandiga when you don't know a single word in Luo? You say how you wish the Nile comp can as well be played in this format. No, I don't have any authority to decide on that one. It is organized by the Pool Association of Uganda. I don't think they will, because the grand finale is normally played on one day and it involves 128 men and 32 ladies on normally 20 pool tables. And if you talk of set system, you wouldn't have the number of tables and the time. And even if it were played for 2 days, for instance Saturday and Sunday, you still wouldn't have the time to play it on set system. But I do agree with you that set system is one of the best formats that you can ever have to have fair competition, well regulated and well decisive, and is quite convincing to both the winners and the losers that most of the time the better player indeed won. Mishek Malipenga, you said that you cannot even sleep. You are watching from Lusaka, Zambia. Guys, you can tell me where you're watching from, eh? Kenny Dola, you're also watching from Zambia. You say KASOZI is not a player. Go away. Why are you watching him? Masiko Philip says he's too solid. Caesar Moximani Chabalara must be watching from South Africa. And Nixo Abex, thank you for watching. Roger Stacks, you say, well, how can one player beat the top 5 of Roxbury players? Guys, stop mocking Roxbury. They are my guys. I'm not happy. You are mocking my people. Fujita Jono, thank you for watching. You said the computer tried to give Caesar more difficulty than KASOZI is doing for the duration of this second live final. So far, you seem to be right. You are also right, because Joseph KASOZI has now fouled, coming off the cushion, playing the cue ball into Caesar's red and putting it, tempting the Scorpion into another daring clearance. 6 reds on the table and black, which is frozen against the cushion. On Facebook, bottom right, YouTube, bottom left. Actually, Seemingly the Scorpion going for this for the frame. Thank you for watching. Franco Maposa from South Africa. Mogambaji Ronald. Well, you said that you are in Bristol, UK. I hope I'm believing you. As Caesar Mrs. Lionel Kenlogs, thank you for watching from Kapenguria in Kenya. Hugo Taylor, thank you for watching from Zambia. Hamonkoyo Bright, you are supporting Caesar all the way as well from Zambia. Benzmas, all the way from South Africa. Mabiong Atul must be watching from South Sudan according to your name. Daniel Matuso from Beira in Mozambique. Vincent Xman, you are from Cape Town in South Africa. Justin Simwala, you are from Lusaka in Zambia, and you are supporting Caesar. Zeku, thank you for watching from Mali. Shalom City, you are watching from Nakuru in Kenya. Here comes the Scorpion. Sometimes he wins frames, even those that he was supposed to lose. This one will be one of the more painful ones that KASOZI will be losing in the match, and in the set, Caesar will not care. He will want to win, and will want to win greedily. He leads in the third set by 2 frames to 1. Thank you on the YouTube stream. Frank Minta, you are watching from Ghana. Simon Otim supporting Caesar. Kenny Dola from Zambia. You're moving from YouTube to Facebook, okay? Ayazwe Martin, thank you for watching. You are in Masaka, where we are. Why don't you come to the venue? But thank you for using your data. Parents Monjeri, you say that the comments are really harsh. Okay. From Lira City, thank you for watching. Jovan Obia and Alex Chitamwesi, you must be watching from Uganda. Emilio, you are waving what looks like a Jamaican flag, and then my partner in crime, thank you for watching. Vari in Harare in Zimbabwe. IBK Ibrahim Metiana, Evans Hachowe from Zambia. Fossil, thank you for watching. You say from Middlesbrough. And Pius Tangeni watching from Kit Kumpita Nyerenda, watching from Zambia. Hatleo. If this is the Hatleo I'm suspecting, the one watching from Botswana supporting Caesar. Joseph KASOZI will want so badly to win frame number 4 in set number 3. Here he goes. And even from a neutral perspective, I will be hoping that he really does. And I know he's really doing so. Just that he has really been bullied by the Scorpion in most of the duration of this match. Oops, oops, oops. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Kind of careless, kind of complacent. That's not expected at this level. He is snookered. Even when he finds the yellow, which he may, I don't think he will be winning the frame. And to make matters worse, he has eventually fouled. As an intention from the free shots, I wanted to play all of his reds open. Maybe the shot hasn't been that successful because 3 of the reds are entangled right with KASOZI's yellow. I want to think that Caesar will probably not be thinking about taking the frame down in his current visit of the table. It will be quite ambitious. He's deciding to play snooker, but the snooker hasn't been played to perfection by the Scorpion because KASOZI off a cushion White ball is naturally played into the yellow, hits it with power, but doesn't pot. Unfortunately, instead again pots a red. Unfortunately, again it is a foul. KASOZI knows it that after fouling twice, he's not getting another chance to play in this frame. Now this is the situation. Now that Caesar is winning this frame, he needs to win one more frame to win the tournament. If KASOZI is able to win this set by winning 3 frames in a row, then Caesar will need to win another set, which will be 4 more frames. You see how the dynamics change. Once again, if Caesar wins 1 frame, he will have won the tournament and would have taken positions number 1 and 2. But if KASOZI wins 3 frames in a row, Caesar would need to win 4 more frames to win the tournament, because it will be him having to win 1 more set. In terms of set score, Caesar leads by 2-0. In terms of frame score, in the 3rd set, Caesar leads by 3 frames to 1. naye bwe zibange essaawa ziri mukaaga tuluddewo naye tetuli bubi nnyo tuganye mungi tukoza bulungi endala tulikawedde owangula kageemu kano abatukobyemikane This is the dynamics. These are the dynamics working out. If the Scorpion wins this frame, he would have taken it all. Will I call this accuracy? Will I call this precision? Will I call it greed? Why, Caesar? Do you take positions number 1 and 2, and yet you have been 16 players all competing for the same prize? That won't matter. He didn't make the rules. He's just playing by the rules and utilizing them to his own advantage, using skill and class and character and longevity and backspin. The rest is a formality after playing out for 3 days. Congratulations to Caesar Chandiga. He's winning a 5th competition out of the 6 he has participated in this city called Masaka. So dominant, so consistent, so victorious. Once again, Caesar takes the victory. I'll be trying to have a little interview with him.
Goes to the final. It's not live, so you won't have the final upper man. I know you're ready, you can make a commentary, but you don't have. So far, he has 1 position, 1 and 2. Congratulations, Caesar, and so congratulations to Sosans Lagora in the 3rd place club. Okay, Mr. Chair, let's have one or two from.
Congratulations, Caesar. It is the 6th tournament you have played in Masaka. You have won 5. What is so special about Masaka and Caesar?
I think I feel a lot at home when I'm in Masaka. The tables are good, of course. That's one of the advantages. Yeah, that's all. Actually, the table, mostly the tables are very good.
All right. In this tournament, you have had two big scares. Ibra won the first two sets against you. Computer won the first two sets against you. Against both players, you won the next three and defeated them both. What do you think came short for them? What did you do to just make that fight back? For me personally, I thought you were losing both to Ibra and Computer. But then, what really happened? What is it exactly? What was that special thing that made you to win the last two sets against players who are that strong?
What I did was I just kept playing my game, and I made sure I made sure I should reduce on my mistakes, which I've been making. And for computer was really playing so well. He was executing so well, and I didn't see myself winning. But you say it's a game. The win just came.
Just finally, a little word to your fans who are watching in some very good hundreds, and they have been watching and following each and every shot of yours all day, all weekend.
All I want to say is thanks a lot to all my fans out there, my fans inside this building, and my fans outside the country, everywhere. Thanks a lot, and continue supporting me, praying for me, everything. You guys, you are the best. Thank you.
Congratulations, enjoy the trophy. And now that has been it, guys. It has been 3 days and 3 nights and dozens of matches, hours of streaming and commentating. Finally, we have our winners in the ladies category. Anka Sheila in the 64-man comp for the non-elite. He's called Sharaf. And then in the main event, he is called Caesar Chandiga, winning a 6th competition out of 5 at this venue. Thank you for watching. I wish you a wonderful rest of the evening. We see you in the next one, next weekend, by the way. For now, may the Almighty God bless you.
Position 2 was Namgiro Rose. Position 3 was abadde